April 6th of 1917, when the United States went to war, Kansas Cityans in tremendous numbers joined the U.S. military. We saw our role in the war as an entire national effort, and it really wasn't just the men and women who were serving in our military overseas. It was also our farmers, it was our bakers. Over 80% of Kansas Cityans donating to Liberty Loans and changing how they ate. They actually gave up flour and sugar, not only to be able to feed our servicemen and women, but also to feed those who were hungry. The National World War I Museum and Memorial is in Kansas City because of Kansas Cityans. 2 weeks after the armistice was signed in 1919, they came together down at the Muehlbach Hotel, and they wanted to create a memorial for those who served and who sacrificed. And they raised $2.5 million in 10 days. 83,000 Kansas Cityans contributed to the building of this memorial, and that speaks strongly to the impact that the war had here at home in the heartland. In 1926, when President Calvin Coolidge came back as president and spoke to the largest crowd any president had spoken to up until that date, over 150,000 people gathered in the drive of the memorial to be here for the opening. And there, Calvin Coolidge shared these words. "We had revealed to us in our time of peril the unity of the spirit of our people. They might speak with different tongues, come from the most divergent quarters of the globe, but in the essentials of the hour, they were moved by a common purpose, devoted to a common cause. We should not permit that spirit, which was such a source of strength in our time of trial, to be dissipated in the more easy days of peace. We needed it then, and we need it now, but we ought to maintain it, not so much because it is our advantage as because it is just and human and right. This great lesson in democracy, this great example of equality, which came to us as the experience of the war, ought never to be forgotten."